guys, it's Kiki here at Sweet Food Lounge for the CheMinistry Celebrity Relationship Panel. Tonight it's all about love, dating, and relationships. We're going to talk to a few local celebrities to get their take on what goes right and what goes wrong in relationships in Atlanta.
You know, confident between the sheets.
Hi, I'm here with Kim Whitehead. So Kim, welcome to the panel.
Yeah.
You're very welcome. So I know that you've written a book.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about that.
So Give Me the Fairy Tale is the how-to manual for dreamers. It is a book that has 26 principles in which anyone can apply that in a year's time, they will be able to achieve the same success as the top 1%.
So the everyday person, like me, will stress out about timelines, whether it's with my career or dating. Like, I'm in my 20s, I'm single, and so I know that there's plenty of other women out there like me who are like, wow, you know, a lot of my friends are getting married, they're starting families, they seem to have the careers that they want. And so whenever you're outlining these steps, is there a timeline for it, or how does that part of it work?
So one of the big things that is pivotal to the book is the concept of core genius. And core genius is that thing that we all have that is our unique imprint. It's the thing that we do that no one else does the way we do it. And so when we understand what that is, and the book shows you how to identify that in your life, what truly happens is you'll see accelerated results. So the book is designed to help you. If you were to walk through the book, you could accomplish those dreams that you have in a year's time. But I really think it's going to be less, because I've seen people that have really taken these principles, even in 30 days, have started transforming business, have really understood how to move forward in an integrated way. So many of us are doing things where we play roles in life. We're a mom, we're a businesswoman, we're over here doing something else. And so what happens is our energies are getting diverted, right? And so we're burning out quicker. We might finally get to that dream, but I want to make sure that we're able to sustain. I want to make sure that we have the type of legacy that enables us to then build and be scalable. So we truly are creating dynasties beyond ourselves. And so that's what the book teaches you. It teaches you how to find that core genius and how to use that in every single area of your life.
Okay, well, I look forward to hearing your thoughts on the panel, and I don't want you to give away too much of your book. But before you go, please tell us where we can find the book.
Sure, it's at GiveMeTheFairyTale.com. Also, if you are partial to Amazon, it's on Amazon.com as well, the book and the ebook, Barnes & Noble, Books A Millions, iBooks, so many different places where they sell books. But go to GiveMeTheFairyTale.com. That's going to give you the background about what inspired the book and tell you a little bit more about what we do at Luxstream Group.
Okay, so you heard it here. Make sure you go to GiveMeTheFairyTale.com to pick up your copy of Kim Whitehead's book and see this plan that's supposed to give us all the success. I know I'm going to get a copy. Thank you so much.
Nice meeting you.
You too. Tell me a little bit about the chocolate factory.
Well, the Chocolate Factory started just as a novelty business. We had an online shop, and we still do that, but we wanted to kind of embrace intimacy in couples, married people and single, just to kind of get that intimacy back, because, you know, after you're with somebody for a long time and, you know, it kind of dies a little bit, so we want to put that fire back into, you know, relationships.
Yeah, I got a chance to actually check out your website, so it looks like you guys, yeah, I did. So it looks like you guys are really helping people to kind of spice things up and not be so boring. Yeah. What are some tips that you can offer somebody, like even before they come to you, just small things that they can do?
You can tell them that.
You said steps to do what now?
Just small things that you can do to kind of spice things up.
The main thing is to remember that the little things are what's really important. The little things that make your woman smile, make your woman laugh, keep her laughing, be spontaneous, never know what you're going to bring to the table, that kind of thing. And be focused on them and pleasing them. And so if you please each other, you'll always be good to go.
Right. And then women, we kind of get away from catering to our men. And I think, you know, we need to kind of put a little extra into it also, because, you know, we all want to be, you know, catered to, but we have to make sure that we do the same thing to the men that we want them to do to us. Right. Well, we're on all social medias. It's Chocolate Factory. That's CHAKALATE Factory.com is our website, and we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're also on Twitter, but it's a Chocolate Factor, CHAKALATEFACTOR.
What's some advice that you can offer other men when it comes to not letting a woman go that you know you want to be with, like keeping that relationship strong?
Right. Yeah. the way that I look at things is like you disagree with your family. You get into it with your mom and pops, you get into it with your sister, brother. I mean, it's like if you with someone that you really care about, that you love, you'll fight for it. You're going to stick around. You're going to try to make that thing work. Because with your parents, you're going to make it work. You know, and there's a lot of people I know who have parents that they don't talk to them, period, like a serious situation. But I'm just saying, if you really want something, you're going to fight for it. You know, you fight for it. We've had disagreements, but at the end of the day, we came back to, you know, we all got the same goal, you know, the same goals. And that's always good.
Okay, well, we look forward to seeing what else you have to say when it comes to love, dating, and relationships on the panel. Why don't you let everyone know how they can keep up with you and any other projects that you have going on right now?
Oh, yeah. You can follow me on everything, Devante Black, and that's DVANTEBLACK. And I appreciate this interview. And you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. And am I in style, Atlanta?
You know, yeah.
I'll be a little bit in style.
Yeah,
Little
you look nice.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
No, thank you.
So we're here with Georgia Me. She's the spoken word artist tonight. So what are some of the things that kind of inspire your art?
Mostly life. I'm one of those people who writes out of desperation or inspiration. You understand me? It saves my life, and I thank God that it saves others too. So anything, random children, a moment I see in the grocery store, I thank God for inspiration. So everything.
So tonight, what are you going to speak about?
I'm going to speak about, my poem's called Ground Rules, and it's just a prayer that I wrote. And I tell all my, the audience that write down what you want in a mate. And be specific, you understand me? And know that you deserve what you're asking for and be worthy of it. So that's what it's about. And I'm grateful that I can minister this way through my spoken word. And it's grown too, it's the real.
Well, okay then. So how can everyone keep up with you and your art?
Well, you can go to my website, the best website, GeorgiaMeThePoet.com, GeorgiaMeThePoet.com, and get all my information. I am going on the road with Miss Jill Scott over the next month and a half, so look out for me, America. And I have my festival in May. I have my own day here in Atlanta. We have a ball here at Martin Luther King weekend. We have so much going on. Lady Girl Productions, I want to shout out my company and my whole game. Spoken word is gonna blow. You know Beyonce on it, everybody else finna get on it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you so much for your time. It's nice to meet you. Hi, I'm here with Raindrop Lopez. So you're participating in the panel today, and I know that you're a musician.
Yes.
So what makes you, qualified to speak on relationships? What's your take on it all?
Well, what makes me qualified is I've been in relationships. And I've been in a lot of different relationships. I've never dated the same type of guy,
So what do you think is a big issue that maybe you've had or your friends have had dating in Atlanta?
Well, I'm not sure if it's just Atlanta, but I can just say that the issues I've ran into are that a lot of men don't want to be in the position that a man should be in, like opening doors for you, courting you. A lot of men don't want to do that nowadays. And it kind of falls back on the women because a lot of women don't ask for that. They don't say that that's necessary. But for me, that's necessary. Like, I'm not going to go out with you unless you give me that. So
you're really into chivalrous guys.
Very much.
What are some of the other things that you look for in someone?
I look for the fact that if they can just treat me the way I deserve to be treated and accept me for me, I'm not going to wear high heels and wear a dress all the time, barely, so if they can accept me for that, then it's all good, and just treat me the way I deserve to be treated. It's really that simple.
Okay, so let me ask you this. You've been in the music industry for a while.
Yeah.
Would you ever date another musician?
Oh, of course. I would date any guy of any occupation.
Do you feel like musicians get a bad rap as far as the stereotypes are concerned with cheating and just really not wanting to settle down and be with one woman?
Well, I just think it goes with entertainment across the board, whether you're an athlete, a musician, an actor. The thing is, you have more females at your fingertips, and that to me is the only thing that's different between them and a regular everyday working man. He may see the people at his job, and friends at maybe like a bar or club he goes to. But you know, entertainers, there's like hundreds of women throwing themselves at the entertainer. So I mean, that is a problem. You know, men are not the strongest when it comes to turning down females, and I get that. You know.
Well, that's interesting. I look forward to hearing what all you have to say based on your experiences and, you know, really sharing some of your wisdom with us. Tell everyone how we can keep up with everything that you have going on.
Yes, my one-stop shop is my website, which is raindropmusic.net or .com, and you have to spell it right, though. Do you know how to spell it?
I know how to spell it.
Okay, I'm going to tell you guys how to spell it. It's REIGNDROP, music.net, and on all the social media, it's Raindrop Lopez, but Lopez is an S and not a Z.
Hi, I'm here with Tiffany Nicole. She is actually hosting tonight. So, Tiffany, nice to meet you.
You too. Nice to meet you.
So, what do you look forward to hearing about at this relationship panel tonight?
Oh, I'm looking forward to hearing the perceptions of the relationships. I know there are some new engaged people on the panel, some single, some married people. So, I think it's going to be a good variety of perceptions. Yeah.
Now, are you from Atlanta?
I am.
Okay, so what do you think about the dating scene here?
I think the dating scene here is really difficult because it's not really family oriented like it used to be. Now it's more so of like very fast living. Everything is about money. Everything is about, you know, a look, a perception. And it's more women than men that it is here. So it's like maybe 10 women to 3 men, you know?
That makes it difficult. And then you're a hairstylist. So I'm sure that you hear so much in the chair. What's the craziest thing you think you've heard?
The craziest thing I think I have heard has been, I've heard some crazy stories. I think the craziest has been, though, where a couple invited a girl into their bedroom and the girl ended up getting pregnant. And 3 years later, there's a baby, and I've heard some real crazy.
Now I want to know how the story ended. Did they like come together as one big happy family, or did it turn into a hot mess?
It's a hot mess. A hot mess, but now there's a kid involved, you know. But, you know, that's the Atlanta dating scene, you know.
It's terrible. So tell us, where do you do hair at?
I actually have a mobile bus. It's a salon. Yes, I've owned the salon building for 7 years, and I decided to get rid of it, and I have a bus. It's literally a bus, and it's a full salon in a bus.
So how do we find the bus?
You can go to my website, which is www.tiffanynicole.com, or you can hashtag Tiffany Nicole, Instagram Tiffany Nicole, Style Mob is the bus name. Okay. So I'm pretty easy to find on the internet.
Okay, well, cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. So I'm here with Izzy Ike from IN3 Media. So, Izzy, tell me, what kind of advice do you think that everyone on the panel is really going to be able to give?
Well, I'm hoping to learn because I'm single, so so my advice won't be good for this panel because I would just say stay single. But no, but hopefully they teach us how to be friends first, because sometimes a lot of people jump into a relationship and they're not friends with the person. They just exist in this relationship and then they break up and realize they didn't have a friendship. So, and I'm a true witness to an ex now realizing that they were not a friend. But you really can't be friends with your ex. But then I wish we were friends, and then.
But wait, why can't you be friends with your ex?
You can, but sometimes it gets tricky. You know what I mean?
Why does it get tricky?
When they want to throw everything in your face of what they're doing now, but we could have been doing that together.
Oh.
And then they kind of petty.
So a petty ex. I was just about to say that. Mm-hmm.
Kind of petty, a little sensitive about pettiness. So but I'm cool. I'm good.
Okay, so if you're into guys who are bald with beards and they're faithful.
And they're from Philadelphia.
And from Philly.
Yeah.
He's single and he's looking. He's not thirsty. I just want to assure you guys he's not thirsty. And you got to have a job. So if you don't have one, just, I guess, go to monster.com and find one and hit him up. But thank you so much. Tell everyone how they can keep up with you.
On social media, it's Izzy Ike, IZZYIKE, or you can go to my website, im3media.com, or you can email me, im3media@gmail. So that's im3media. Yes, the letter M. So all social media, just hit me up, Izzy Ike across the board, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So.
I'm here with Don, Vinci, and Jay. Hey guys, how are y'all?
What's going on? We doing good?
You doing good?
So, this is a relationship panel. What are you guys' relationship status?
Well, I'm single. I don't believe in dating young because...
Why not? How young are you?
I'm 20.
20, okay.
And I just feel like
You probably be messing up anyway. So
of course I do, because I'm young, I'm still learning, and I feel like you date to marry, and I don't want to marry no time soon. So why even go through that whole headache?
I'm singing too.
for the same reasons, just too young. So what brings you out? What makes you want to come and hear what everyone has to say?
I mean, I'm always looking to get wisdom. I am a music artist, so I'm always looking for, doing different research for my songs, trying to add stuff to my flows. And I feel like, this type of panel has, so much wisdom on it and so much insight. I love to soak that in.
Okay, well, how can everyone listen to your music and keep up with everything that you have going on?
Well, you can follow me on Instagram at Super Saiyan Vinci. That's Super SAIYAN Vinci, VINCI. Follow me on SoundCloud. I am Don Vinci, and I'm everywhere.
This is Chanel Scott, the lady of the hour. She is the mastermind behind this wonderful event. So, Chanel, how are you tonight?
I'm doing well. I'm excited.
I am too. So, what kind of outcome do you want to have from this? What do you want people to get as they listen to the speakers on the panel?
Well, CheMinistry is a place where I have a balance of men and women on a relationship platform where we share through personal experiences. And what I would like for the people to gain here is just practical principles on how to have a healthy relationship. The topic for tonight is, what is your love blueprint for a healthy relationship?
I don't think I know what my love. So hopefully somebody can give me some pointers on how to make that.
There's no right or wrong answer. Everybody is different. Everybody have different experiences. But hopefully, based on our sharing, then maybe we can have that aha moment as we listen through our own personal experience. We may hear something differently than we've heard it before.
And then we have different people. There's different people on the panel from a lot of different industries. So how did you kind of pull this group of people together to speak on relationships?
What I did was I went out into the community and I brought about influential people who I thought my guests will want to hear from. So that's basically the strategy that we took in selecting panelists. One of the things that we do is we have a balance of men and women. So I like to be able to hear from the men. Me personally, I created the platform because I wanted to hear the male perspective. But of course, you can't have a relationship platform without hearing the woman's perspective.
Absolutely. Well, I look forward to hearing what everyone has to say, and I hope I have a little piece of paper in my bag so I can work on this blueprint. But thank you so much for putting this event together, and tell everyone how they can keep up with all the other events that you have going on.
Okay, you can follow me at CheMinistry Promo on IG. You can find us on Twitter and Facebook at CheMinistry.
Hey guys, so that's a wrap for the CheMinistry Relationship Panel at Sweet Food Lounge. I'm Kiki with InStyleAtlanta.com. Hopefully you all leave here with a new outlook on love, life, and dating in Atlanta.